Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here. Just got out of seeing Unfriended. This is going to be a quick review of me walking through the theater, as I left. As you guys know, the movie all takes place inside of the view of the computer. It's basically just people on Skype talking to each other. And the basis of it is this one friend of theirs, they posted this video online of her, one of the friends did, or they all had something to do with it. And it was of this friend, something that happened to her at a party. It was embarrassing. And then that friend ended up killing herself. And it's them on Skype talking to each other, and then someone else is in the Skype window with them. They don't know who it is, and then this person is basically, using the account of the dead friend of theirs and sending them little text messages saying, "Don't hang up. If you hang up, you're going to die." And that's pretty much what it is. And, there's been other movies that have been done like this, been done from the perspective all inside the computer, like the Elijah Wood movie called Open Windows and a movie called The Den. But this movie was done relatively well, I would say, but the acting on it was a little rough, some of it. The one actor and the person I liked the best was the actor who was in that movie, Terry. He played the one friend of theirs in this who was always smoking pot in this movie. This was okay for these kind of movies that are all done from the perspective inside of the computer. Like I said, it's not a brand new concept. It's been done before. You can tell the movie was done for very, very low budget. Like, I have no idea exactly how much this movie actually cost. I know they had to probably build a lot of stuff digitally, because I bet they didn't actually do it all live, but the movie could technically have probably been filmed very fast, and I bet this movie was filmed in like a couple days and made for less than about 100 grand. I mean, I doubt that it cost very much to do this, but it was okay. I mean, there were some creepy aspects to it, but it was nothing absolutely amazing, or nothing that I would say you have to go out. Like It Follows is one that I saw recently. Really absolutely love this one. But essentially, like I said, was the person is on there saying stuff to them, saying, if you log off, someone's going to die. And then, one by one, the friends start dying. And the deaths are kind of silly. And the one you see in the trailer, the big guy puts his hand into the blender, and some of it comes across unintentionally funny. But I didn't hate it or anything like that. I actually liked it. And I have a feeling that we're going to see now a new trend of these kind of movies happening. I have a feeling this is the start of a lot of all in the computer kind of movies. It's the kind of movie, though, that it'll be interesting to see, if you look back on this movie 20 years from now, or, I don't know if it will hold up, because it's one of those movies that's real with current technology and current trends and what's big at the time now. It's definitely not going to be a horror movie that holds up years from now. It's going to be a movie when you look back on it, you go, oh, I remember when people were using things like that to talk in the Skype, because you know how technology is always changing. This isn't going to be like a classic movie that holds up for years to come. It's going to be a movie that's definitely going to be a product of its time, a product of the way Facebook looks now, the product of how YouTube looks now. So it's way more of a product of its time movie than a lot of other movies, horror movies are going to be. But out of, probably 5 stars, I would probably give this, I guess, maybe 3. Like I said, I kind of liked it. I thought some of the acting was a little questionable at some points, because there was a lot of stuff with them kind of reacting to stuff going on, and there wasn't a whole lot to work with. Like, I thought there was some good performances in it, but just some of the stuff when they had to kind of react to looking shocked and looking concerned and things like that, that was just okay, because there wasn't a whole lot to work with that. But anyway, though, guys, thanks again for watching this. And if you guys want me to do more standalone movie reviews, let me know. Leave me comments below. Let me know some other movies coming up you guys would like to see me review. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. One other detail, one thing I want to cut in was, some of the details I thought were very incorrect with these kind of kids, people that were probably supposed to be 17, 18 years old. The friend numbers were not right. If you look at the little details, the messages they were sending to each other, they didn't have enough messages recently. There were too many big gaps between them, and they did not have enough friends. So that was one of the only things I would say was a complaint when it comes to, since it was all in the computer, some of those details were a little bit off. If you guys notice that as well, let me know. But they just didn't have enough friends, because I know kids now have like 500 plus. A lot of. I mean, that was just seemed a little low, some of that. That was the only other thing I wanted to add. Bye.